Hello, today we're going to do a little bit something different. There's a lot of companies that have released some digital stamps because physical stamp production has been kind of iffy at best. So what I thought I would do is I would share with you how I actually put together some of these scene builder digital stamps that have come out recently. This is from the Greeting Farm, and they have this really cute set that is all about a craft room, and these are all the images that are included in the set, but they're all individual, so they're all PNGs, which means they have a transparent background, which means that the inside of the image itself is white with a black outline, but the background around it and in between all the images is all transparent, so you can stack these and make scenes out of them. So what we're going to do first is I'm going to show you how I do this, and actually I use Silhouette Studio to do this. If you don't have a die cutting machine such as a Silhouette, you can still download the software and use it just like I'm using it now. These are all PNG files, so you don't need to have the paid versions or the upgrades or anything of Silhouette Studio, and all you're going to do is actually print the images. Instead of using something big and expensive, this is a great solution for you to use at home. You don't have to have a cutting machine, a Silhouette Cameo to use this. I will say that when I use and print, I have registration marks on mine that I will be able to actually save the file and send it to my Silhouette Cameo to cut later. But you don't have to do that, and all you have to do over here is turn those registration marks off and then just literally print like you would print out of Google Docs or a web page or anything like that. You just literally print it. I'm going to turn my registration marks back on over here. For those of you that do have a Silhouette, these registration marks, as you know, tell the Cameo where to print, where to cut if you're going to do that. So let's get to building something here. So I'm going to have this table, and all I'm going to do is open this, and then I'm going to do a Control-C and copy it, and go over to my blank canvas here and do a Control-V, and I'm in Windows, and I'm going to place my desk in here. I'm not resizing anything yet. All of the images are sized to go together, so you want to be sure that you size everything all at one time. Let's do this. You see how the inside of this is white, but you can still see the lines through the middle of it and that kind of thing. So we're going to set this, and I'll show you how to move some stuff around here in just a second. And we have a tabletop item we want to use here. I'm going to drop that in. And we have a little cup we want to use. And we have a tiered tray. And we have a stamp platform. Alright, so I'm going to set this over here, and I want this to go back. So I'm going to send this backwards, so now it's sitting on the other side of my desk. And I'm going to scoot this in just a shade. And then I'm going to move this to the corner, put this up here, slide that kind of in the middle, put that right there. Now we have a nice cute little work area here, and there's a bunch more things we could add to it. I am actually going to grab a character Where'd she go? Oh, there she is. I'll grab a character here. And this is the same way. She has, you can put her in the front, but we're going to put her in behind right here. And we're going to move her to the back. We're going to move her all the way to the back. She needs to come up some. There we go. And now we have our scene. So what I want to do now is I want to select all of those, and I need to group those together. So the finished size of this image, the tallest point to the lowest point, is 3.797 inches tall and 4.15 inches wide. And that will fit on a 5x5 card or 6x6 card, so that's perfectly fine. But if I wanted to resize this and make it bigger, I want to make sure that these are grouped so that all of my sizes and proportions stay exactly the same, that I don't have to worry about my proportions changing. Now all I have to do is go up here and hit print and send it to my printer, and it's going to print with my registration marks. If you don't want to use registration marks and you just want to straight up print this, that's all you have to do is turn the registration marks off, slide this up so it prints towards the top of your page, and ta-da, it's all done. Now I can print this out and it's Copic safe, and I can Copic color this without any issues whatsoever. But that's how I actually set up my digital stamps. It's easier than me fooling with any other kind of big program that I have to pay a subscription fee for or anything like that. I already have Silhouette Studio. It works amazingly well. I have honestly no idea whether or not you can do this in Cricut Design Space. I'm not that familiar with it, so that's why I'm doing this in Silhouette Studio, because I'm a Silhouette user. So this is where I find I have the best ability to do this, and I love my digital stamps because this part is so easy that I can just go ahead and build some things together very, very quickly in Silhouette Studio. So now we're going to actually go and color up some digital images that I have put together, and we're going to create that create a card using some of these digital images. And there's several other there's a living room and a kitchen and a craft room and an office and a couple other things too. So I'm going to go and color these up.